Hi, so this is Camille. I'm from eZENtial Yoga. Today we are going to focus on our upper body. So we're doing resistance training. We're doing biceps, triceps, and shoulders. Where in another video we'll do chest and back. So that'll be our complete upper body. But for today, we're going to focus just on biceps, triceps, and shoulders. We're going to do supersets, which means, at least in my world, for a superset, we're going to do 3 different exercises for the same muscle, and we're going to do it back to back to back. Okay, so you do not need barbells or dumbbells. You can use a resistance band. So either way works. It doesn't matter. So let's get started. First of all, our biceps. So that, of course, is the nice little muscle right here. Okay, so we're going to first do alternating bicep curls. We're going to do 10. Then we're going to turn the wrist. We're going to do hammer curls. And then we're going to turn the wrist again, and we're going to do bilateral bicep curls, so both arms at the same time. Okay, so I am one that likes to log everything on my Apple Watch. So we are going to do some weight training, strength training, and let's get started. Okay, so first one's first. Our wrists are facing up, and we're going to alternate our bicep curls. So here we go. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, always try to keep your elbows into your rib cage when you're doing bicep curls, okay? And try not to, swing your body. You want the arm to do all the work, not your back. All right, so now for hammer curls. My wrists are facing my body, so we're going to come up and do a hammer curl. Okay, so let's hit it. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, yikes, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, now we're facing in the original way, but now we're not going to alternate. We're going to do both arms at the same time. Okay, so this is our last set of 10, and we will have done 30 reps of biceps. All right, here we go. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. All right, so let's take a rest. Wiggle the arms out. Take a sip of water, because that's always good. Hydration is always key. I'm telling you. Okay, now we have our triceps. So we're going to start with alternating kickbacks, just like that. See where I'm at? Kickbacks. So you want your arms, once again, your elbows are in, and really the only thing moving is your forearm. Okay, so you're just doing that. So you want to pick an appropriate weight for that, or an appropriate resistance band. So after that one, then we're going to grab a heavier, you're either going to do a double, whatever you can do really. You can do resistance band, for you're going to do overhead. So whatever resistance you're doing, just remember you have both arms doing the work, so you can go a little heavier. All right, so, and you want to guard yourself here. So protect your back. You want the foot forward, and we're pushing up. So you don't want your arms out. You want them as close in as possible. And then for our third tricep, we're going to do dips. All right. Grab a chair. And we're just going to come down and do our triceps. Okay. So those are your three. Hope you are ready to go. And we're going to start with alternating tricep extensions or kickbacks. Okay, so you're going to come down. So push your butt out. Try not to have your knees over your toes. Okay, and we're going to row up. And now we're going to kick back. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coming up. Okay, so now we're going to grab a heavier weight, which is for tricep overhead. Now you can do this either seated or standing. If you're going to do it standing, protect your back and, sort of either have a wide stance or you can, sort of bring your feet apart and you're going to lean forward. Okay, bringing your elbows up or close to your head, and we're just going to come up. All right, so let's hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to turn sideways. Here we go. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so now I'm going to run through this 2 times, all the supersets. Second time, I'm going to do it with resistance bands, just in case you thought I forgot that some of you only have resistance bands. I did not forget that. So now we're doing our tricep dips. We're doing it off the chair. You can do it off the couch. But what I want is your butt to be as close to that surface as possible and your arms, you want your elbows to be back, okay? All right, let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. Awesome. Okay, so we did our triceps. We are going to take a rest, take a sip of water, as always. Shake out the arms. Resistance training is so important, especially for women, because especially for women as we age. So I'm 51 and it becomes harder to lose weight. It becomes harder to build muscle. So putting in a consistent routine of doing weight training really does help. You're burning calories afterwards, your metabolism starts to speed up. It truly is a wonderful thing. So I'm glad you guys are watching this. It's awesome. All right. Third body part, shoulders. Okay. So our first one is going to be lateral raise. Okay, so we're lateral raising. Now I have 10 pounders. We'll see how that goes. But we're doing this, lateral raising. Okay, and then we're going to do push up like that. So we're doing a shoulder press. Okay. And then we're going to do upright row. Okay, so we got lateral raise. Then we're going to do shoulder press. Then we're going to do upright row. Okay, all 3 sets. Okay, and we will get on with this right now. All right, so my shoulders aren't exactly the strongest thing on my body. I have bigger legs, so my legs are a little stronger. So you're going to do what you can do with these. If I had my 5-pounders or my 8-pounders, I would do it with my 8-pounders, but I got 10 pounds. It's all good. All right. So are you ready? We're going to do the same thing, like stagger your feet, protect that back, and we're going to get up. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to see my face change. 6, 7, 8. Breathe. Woo! 9 and 10. Ha ha! I did it. Okay, so we're staggering our feet again, bringing our arms out, and we're going to push up. So that's 1. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can do it. 9 and 10. Nice. All right, our last one of this superset, upright row. Then we'll take a break, and then we'll do our last set, all the same exercises, but this time with a resistance band. Okay? All right, here we go. And here's 1, 2. See, my elbows are above my shoulders. Keep it up. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. All right, so that was our 3 sets for our shoulders. Take a rest, take a drink of water. Okay, so for our second round, we're going to do resistance bands. Okay, so this is just one of those things you sort of have to play around with resistance, see how it goes. All right, let's see if I can find, I'll just try to put this yellow one, should be good. All right, so our first set is resistance bands. We're going to do biceps. Okay, so once again, so with resistance bands, if you have 1 foot down, it's less resistance. If you put 2 feet down, that's more resistance. So that's the good thing about resistance bands. You can actually, these are lightweight. You can carry them on vacation, take them anywhere. You know, if you have a big enough purse, you can shove it in your purse and do a workout wherever. So I got to say, and you can really like adjust how much resistance you're getting. So they are a good thing, and they're really not a huge expense. So anyway, like I have this, got this from Five and Below. It's not bad. All right. So I'm going to 1 foot it, and we're going to do our alternating curls. Okay. So let's hit it, and let's go. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we're just changing the wrist placement. Okay, so now our thumbs are on top. Okay, and we're going to do our hammer curls. Let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. Now let's come back to the original position, and we're going to do bilateral bicep curl, otherwise known as both arms. Okay, here we go. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic. All right, I feel it. I do. I feel it in my arms. So you don't necessarily need a whole bunch of weights. You could do resistance bands. So let's take a sip of water. Then we're going to do our triceps with the resistance band. So it's just a matter of doing a little different of a position just so you can make sure you get the right resistance, okay? So with tricep kickbacks, I have it under one foot. We're going to bend down, okay? So you can have both feet there. I like to sort of stagger my stance sometimes, especially with the resistance band, because a lot of times it'll like pull you forward. So you want to try to balance, okay? So you're going to bring your arms up just like you would with a kickback with a dumbbell, but you have the handles, okay? So we're going to kick back. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. Okay. So now with an overhead, I'm going to sit and show you. You sort of want to have, I would do it with one band or like one end of your band. Okay. And put it behind. And let's see. So I'm going to step on the band. Okay. And you're going to bring it up. Now, let's see if I can sort of tweak it through. Might be easier to do this one standing, but yeah, forget what I said. We're going to stand up and do it. All right, so you want enough resistance. So you're going to bring it back behind you. Watch if you have bad shoulders. You want enough resistance that you're going to feel this because both arms are going to be pulling up. Okay, so see, I have it behind my back. Both hands are in the handles. So I have my right hand on the bottom, left hand on top. Keep your elbows in, and we're just going to come up. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Watch how you sort of bring it out, okay? If that isn't enough, always like step on it a little bit more. Give yourself more resistance. Okay, now this one you don't have to worry about the band because we're doing tricep dips. All you need is a chair. Okay? All right, doing our last set of 10 on this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. And triceps are definitely what us ladies need because you always get this nice little like saggy thing. What they call it, a bat wing. I'm like, oh, that's attractive. Okay, so take a rest. Now we're going to finish up with shoulders. Let's see how it goes. With the resistance band. Okay, so I'm going to step 1 in the middle. Now, if this is too hard, which looks like it's going to be a real difficult one, then we can always try alternating or doing one shoulder at a time, keeping your hand behind your back, which is what I may choose to do. If you can do both arms, do it. That's fine. All right. So I'm going to do a set of 10 on this side and then a set of 10 on this side. All right. With my band. All right. Here we go. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Got that? Give myself a little bit more leeway here. And we're doing the other side. Once again, my hand is on my low back just to give myself support. Okay, so here we go. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, that was a tough one for me. All right. Now we're going to do, ooh, this is not going to be fun. You know what? I'm going to do the same thing I did. So one arm at a time. If you got to do one arm at a time, this isn't exactly the longest band, so I'm just doing it one arm at a time. So we're going to do 10. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Now we're transferring over to this side. And we got it. All right, hand behind your back. We're coming up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. All right, now let's see if we can do a bilateral upright row. We should be able to. Yeah. All right, so 1 foot at a time. Just putting your foot in, staggering the other foot back, lean forward a little bit. Both arms, you can actually put your fingers in both, or you can just have a handle on each. We're doing an upright row. Last set of 10, you got this. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic. All right, so when you've worked out your upper arms, we're just going to give it a little stretch at the end. Make sure everything's okay. And then we're going to switch sides. Then your right hand is going to come back behind your back. Like, just give yourself a pat on the back. Your other arm is coming up between your shoulder blades. So this is how it looks. Just working on those rotating muscles. Then you're going to switch sides. So left arm is up, right arm is behind your back. As you can see. And release. You can bring the back of your hands together. Stretching out those wrists. My fingertips are pointing in. Then, of course, you can bring your hands together. And release. All right. I hope you enjoyed this. And I will be doing 2 more videos this week, one for chest and back and one for legs, of course. So I hope you tune in, and I'll see you later.